Football Manager 2022 Derby County updated player rating. Shout out Diggs. You get me? So I don't know what happened with these, man. All I see is that they're in administration. And just correct me if I'm wrong, but they're in administration. So the punishment for being in administration is league points deducted 21, meaning that you've relegated them. That is pure evil. That is the definition of sinister. Yeah. So yeah, shout out Diggs. Nicknamed the Rams. You're not really ramming no one now, are you? Anyway, owner status looks to stabilize the. Listen, if you're taking over this save, you've got like one of the hardest tasks to ever do, and you have to like literally earn them their own money. But anyway, history. There's nothing really to see there, as you can see. And here are the relegated man. Them. You get me? Why do you think their morale is on average poor or fairly poor? You get me? Anyway, so we're going from Ryan Alsop all the way to Colin Kazim Richards, bruv. Let's see what the relegated man them are saying. So, all right, first player that we've got is Ryan Alsop, yeah? Listen, I know he's smiling in the mugshot, yeah, but trust me, he's burning inside, on the inside. But anyway, listen, reflexes 13, agility 13, one-on-ones 12. He's all right, not gonna lie, not really that bad, but he's 29, innit? So he's Championship at best. League One, you'll be world class in League One, so it's only for the best according to your stats. Say, all right, next one that we've got is man like Kelly Roos, bruv. Cool, he's 29 as well. He's a sweeper keeper on support, but he's got 8 passing, so you're not supporting no one. Yeah, you get me. 9 composure. You don't want to see this guy on the ball. Firstly, but secondly, he's actually good at stopping shots with 50 reflexes, 14 agility, and 51-1. So yeah, he's a strictly goalkeeper defend. Fuck the stars, because he's less at what he's better at, which makes no flipping sense. So yeah, that's the game's fault for that. Whoever done the ratings, fix up, and that's all I have to say. So, next we've got man like Richard Stearman. Cool, Stearman, say nothing. Anyway, 33, and you've got 12 strength. What are you doing, big man? Doesn't really make any sense, bro. I don't know what he's been doing all these years, but he doesn't look that good. I mean, he's brave at least. You get me? At least man's brave, but technical ability in the gutter. He can tackle just a bit. Well, 14's good actually for the championship. I mean, for the League One. And yeah, that's all he's really good at, because everything else for his age is an absolute shambles. Safe. And next we've got a 36-year-old Curtis Davies, bruv. I don't know what this guy's doing on the pitch. I don't know what he's doing as a footballer, but man need to tell this guy hang out the boots. Unless he's doing it by force now, because they won't be able to pay his wages. Yeah, fuck him. Anyway, he's terrible, innit? Look at his stats. I don't even have to read nothing out. He's dead. So, all right, next we've got man like Aaron Cashin. Well, you lot are definitely not doing what his surname is saying, but I can't lie, you lot are not cashing shit, bruv. You lot, bruv, look, wait, hold on, okay, cool. So 9 technique, 9 vision, 9 passing, no nonsense defender. That's not that bad, to be fair. Well, what I mean is he's actually not meant to be on the ball according to his role and duty. What I mean is, you know what, fuck this, listen. He's 19, yeah? He's got 12 tackling. I don't know, I can't really get onto him, I can't lie. I feel bad for him because he's getting liquidated, innit? But yeah, man like Aaron cashing, you lot are definitely not cashing shit, bro. I can't lie. Yeah, Bravery 17, you know what, fuck this. But yeah, anyway. Aaron Cashin, he's not really that guy right now, I can't lie. I don't think he ever will be at Derby, he needs to move still. So, wow, these lot are really bad. Next, man like Nathan Bayern, whatever the hell that says, bruv. Cool. 29 years of age. He can play on the right hand side. He can play on the left hand side, and he can play centre back. Cool. Well, I agree with his pace. I mean, his pace is very nice. He's got a very good work rate as well, and that is all he's good at, guys. Can't lie. Going forward, 13 dribbling, 13 crossing is not that bad as well, to be fair. But still, as an actual footballer, he's terrible. Defensively, he's gonna get spun. He can't pass the ball, and he's 29. What's the point, bruv? You get me? He's actually really bad. Like, if you actually break it down, this guy is a terrible footballer, innit? Can't lie. So, and next we've got man like Festi Ebosele, bruv. Cool. Irish. Alright, cool. Whatever. I'll let you just... Whatever. Fuck it. Anyway, 18 pace, you get me? I agree with that. And that's all he's good at. He's fast. But yeah. You lot, don't waste your time like I just have. I'm not gonna lie, man like Festi Ebosele just wasted everyone's time. Let's be real. I know he's 18, but still, come on, bruv. Like, man, firstly, he's Irish, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, you're not Irish, bruv. But you know what can I say? How the fuck can I say something, bro? That ain't make no sense. How has he got 5-star potential, by the way? Come on. Fuck. Next we've got man like Christian Bielik, bruv. Cool. I remember this guy was at Arsenal. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I remember he was actually at Arsenal before. He didn't look too bad, like stat wise, and to this day he actually looks kind of decent. He just needs to work on his position, and he's 23, so he's actually got a bright future. He can actually play in the Premier League, in my opinion, because he's got a good first touch, he's got composure. Under pressure, he's very good, and he's got a pulse on him, and he can actually tackle the ball as well. So yeah, this guy, fuck it, he's gone for 6 to 7 months in game. In real life, he's probably good, and he's probably definitely not at Derby. That's all I can say. But yeah, man like Christian Bielik, not a bad footballer. All right, next we've got man like Lee Buchanan. Why did I laugh? Hey, listen, that name is so fucking funny, brother. I mean, if you can get it, you can get it, innit? Listen, I don't have to explain nothing, but yeah, his name is Buchanan, bruv. Okay, what is he actually good at? I mean, 10 technique, 10 vision, 9 passing. You're on a support role and you can't support yourself, and you're 20. It's peak, I can't lie. You can't cross the ball either. Under pressure is fucking terrible. And his tackling is 12. So yeah, this guy, I mean, he's fast, but your pace is rendered useless right now. And he gets full whenever possible to do what? I have no clue. Because man's got 9 passing, 11 crosses. I don't know what he's doing when he gets forward. But whatever, you lot keep doing your ratings. That don't make sense. So, all right, next you got man like Craig Forsyth, bruv. Cool. 32, but he's a left back. Yeah, cool. So if you play this guy left back, it's at your own, is the word detriment. I think that's the word still. That means it's at your own demise, bruv, I think. But yeah, listen, 11 pace, 10 acceleration, 10 agility, he's going to get fucked. I can't, like, anyone with pace is going to do him dirty. He's got 14 tackling to be fair. So yeah, as a centre-back, it'll probably suit him better. But still, we've met him on natural left back, so I'm going to look at him like a left back. 14 crossing is not that bad. 11 passing for a 32-year-old is bad. So yeah, overall, you would never sign this guy, and if you had to play him, it would only be by force. I'll be real. Yeah, fuck it, man. Like Craig Forsyth. So. Next, we've got a 20-year-old Max Bird. Cool. Defensive midfielder on support of 12, 10, 8, 12, vision, and 13 passing is not that bad. Well, 13 tackling is not that bad as well, and he's got good composure. So a little bit of the fundamentals, he's got them, and he's 20. So that's actually not that bad, and he's either-footed as well. Overall, all he needs to work on is his decision-making, and I think he would be good on the ball. As in, I think he needs to have a bit more flair, so his dribbling actually makes sense, because 9 flair with 13 dribbling is kind of dead, can't lie. But apart from that, he's got a bright future. In my opinion, I think he's got a bright future still. He's a good player, just not at Derby. You need to sell him. Well, you're going to have to, because you need money in it. Safe. All right, next we've got man like Liam Thompson, bruv. Cool. I think his face is more accurate for what their situation is. Can't lie to you. If you look at his face, you can see that he is in shock, bruv. No one knew why he's that scared, but now we all know. Safe. Anyway, 12 to 9 vision, 13 passing for a midfielder. That is dead, let's be real. He's brave, but no one gives a fuck about your bravery when you can just about pass the ball. And 11 dribbling and 7 flair on the ball. He's actually bad, but he's meant to be a ball-winning midfielder, so that gives me a bit of faith. You know what? If I was managing Derby, I'll sell this guy out on loan. Send him out on loan. Yeah. All right, next we've got man like Louis Watson. 20. Cool. 13, 10, 12 vision, 10 passing. He's an advanced playmaker. No, the fuck he's not. No, he's not. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's not an advanced playmaker. 11 dribbling. That's dead. He can't pass. He's 20. That is unforgivable. 10. No one cares about the pace. Overall, I'm looking at the stats. There's nothing really to talk about. He's that bad. Let's be real. Like, he's terrible in it. Twisted ankle. I'll be real. It's for the best. There's no point seeing him play on the pitch. I don't wish injury on no one, but listen, you don't want to see this guy play. Do you really want to see a man with 11 dribbling on the ball? Safe. All right, next we've got man like Jason Knight, bruv. You get me? Man like Jason Knight, you should be that guy that's in the Knight's armor trying to save the man them. But unfortunately, it's not in your hands. I can't lie. And he's only 20 as well. You can't put that much pressure on someone that young. Very good work rate, and he's got very good natural fitness as well. Apart from that, he's absolutely useless as a footballer. His stats, and bear in mind, this isn't what I think of them in real life. We already know this is just their stats. He is fucking useless stat-wise, yeah. 5-star potential. Not on Earth. Maybe something like Jupiter or Mars, where they might let that shit slide. But on Earth, that shit is not sliding. You can't have 5-star potential. Your stats look like that. Allow it. Fuck it, bro. Alright, next we've got man like Ravel Morrison, bruv. Cool. 28 years of age. Man was that Man United flop, because that's what it was. Let's be real. It was a flop. Because apparently he had bad attitude or something stupid like that. But yeah, this is what happens, innit? Man need to humble themselves. We have to be humble. 2022. Anyway, as a footballer in game, he's probably one of their best players. That's the funniest part about it. Like, I mean, 14 dribbling and 17 flair is very good. Good passing with 14, 13 technique, 13 vision. The only problem with him is that he's 28 with 11 decisions. So that's the reason why he's at Derby. And he's about to get fucking liquidated to League One. I'm sorry. Why am I laughing? Listen, it didn't. It just wasn't meant to be. Let's be real. He's gonna get signed by someone, and I don't think he'll be at Derby for much longer. That's just my opinion. Can't lie. All right, next we've got man like Tom Lawrence, bruv. All right, cool. I'll stop laughing at the man them because we've actually got a footballer now. It took me about 3/4 and a bit. Well, just over the whole team. I've got about 3 players left. So yeah, that's more than 3/4 of the team to get to an actual footballer. So yeah, I mean, 14 finishing, 14 technical vision, and 13 passing. He's got good end product. 14 long shots as well, 12 crossing. That's not bad at all. Yeah, so on the ball, 15 dribbling and 14 flair. He looks phenomenal, but there's one problem: the fact that he's 27 and everything I just said is gonna be fucking useless. Yeah, and the reason why is because he doesn't know how to use his fucking powers. Like I said before. There's no point in being Superman if every time you try and save someone, you end up killing them with your strength because you don't know how to use your fucking powers. You get me? That's what this guy's doing right now. Man's got 9 decisions, but he's got the whole flipping armory with all those weapons. He's got all those weapons there, but he don't know how to fucking use them. You get me? So he's fucking useless. You get me? See? All right, next we've got a 19-year-old Louis Sibley. Cool. So on the ball, 14 dribbling, 13 flares, not bad at all. 13 technical vision and 13 passing. The pivot is, I mean, he can't really see what he's doing, but he's got good execution and good ability. And he's 19 in the mental ability, 10 composure, 10 decisions, which can improve. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Can't lie. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Based on the situation we're in, I've got no choice. I can't lie. He's 19 as well, so I have to be a bit more fair. I'll be real. So next, we've got man like Luke Plange on loan from Crystal Palace. Usually, when teams loan, when Premier League teams loan players from like the Premier Division to the lower divisions, they're probably going to be a bit good, or at least it'll be a youngster that they're trying to develop that's got a lot of potential. This guy, however, I mean, I have to be real. I know he's 18. Like 18 is very young. I'm just being real. Like right now, his stats aren't really that good, and I'm looking at a lot of the things that he needs. For example, a pivot at least. I know he's a striker. He's got 13 finishing. That's not bad, but I want to see at least a bit of ability to pass the ball. Yeah, I mean he's got 8 technique, 7 vision, and 7 passing. That's terrible. Like come on, you can't actually play football if you're passing like that, bruv. Like come on. Anyway, overall, he's not that bad, but man need a bit more. From what I'm seeing right now, I'll be real. Like man like Luke Plange, let's just quickly see. There's nothing gonna. Oh wow, he came from Arsenal. No wonder he's so fucking shit, bro. Let's be real. This guy's terrible for now. Let's see what happens in the future. And next we've got man like Jack Stretton, bruv. Cool. 19, yeah, and this is a striker, which makes me appreciate man like Luke Plange a bit more because this guy's 19 with 11 finishing, yeah. So when he's in front of goal, you would think man's got guns in his face the way he's about to freeze up. I swear down, like this guy. Waste of time. Don't waste your time, guys. I mean, let me just quickly see where's he come from. Nottingham Forest, no wonder. I'm gonna do a Nottingham Forest player ratings as well because this is terrible. Can't lie. All right, last we've got this fucking pineapple. Colin Kazim Richards, bruv. Yeah. So yeah, this sums up the whole video. It's just been a wait. I mean, it might have been a bit entertaining. I had a lot of fun because they were all fucking shit. But I mean, in terms of actually trying to find people to sign. You didn't find anyone, did you? Let's be real. We've got a fucking pineapple now, yeah? And this pineapple's got 16 strength, yeah? He's 34 years of age, yeah? And he's got 12 finishing. I'm done. There's no point, guys. I can't lie. He's a fucking impact sub at the age of 34, guys. Fuck it. Yeah, the video is done. Fuck. And that is Derby County player ratings, bruv. So, you know I'm not lining that up. I can't lie. There's nothing to line up, yeah? I just wanted to point out that I can't remember, but they've won the Premier League not just once, but twice. So these guys, they're actually a big club. So this is the team where it's probably a local thing. You lot that support this team locally by force, yeah? Probably because of your parents or something. Now you're watching man go from winning the leagues to watching League One football. Aww. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. It's just how it is, innit? Life, nothing lasts forever, guys. Let's be real. Don't get attached to nothing. Look at everything like it's food, innit? That's my advice, and I'm very bad at giving advice, but that's how I look at shit. I really do, innit? Look at everything like it's food. You're not gonna get attached to food, yeah? So don't get attached to nothing, yeah? Because everything's gonna expire, innit? That's just how I see it. But yeah, you lot, shout out Diggs, yeah? Shout out Diggs. You lot, if you like that video, like that video. Subscribe to continue what to expect from me, and I'll see you in the next episode, bro.